Hello, folks. Welcome back to Deadly Premonition. Oh, look, there's Gina in her very interesting work attire, which apparently is also her casual attire. So, here we go.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
You realize your fly is down.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
And is this your husband, the one you're flirting with all men in front of? Well, he looks like a real charmer,
I ain't got
doesn't he?
nothing to tell the cops.
Of course you don't. Jack the Raging Bull. Well,
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
charming.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You're Ben
First
Franklin.
impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Ah!
Zach, this is a waste of time.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, that guy's a douchebag. Let's carry on, shall we? Hello, ma'am. You have a pot. What's in it? It appears to be hot. Do you have to pee? There's a washroom just down the hallway.
My pot is getting cold.
Roaming Sigourney. Nickname, the Pot Lady. Ah, okay.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are...
I-
Who?
What
I
are
don't
you
care, ma'am.
saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder.
Why are you here?
Oh, you're useless.
Zach,
am.
we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Okay. So she is the, she's this game's variation of Twin Peaks Pot Lady. Excuse me. Log Lady. Or Alan Wake's Lamp Lady. Oh, folks, I'm so excited to play Alan Wake. Maybe we should do that next. We'll see what happens. Hello, Polly. I'll take that, even though you're looking at it.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
I am.
Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Uh-huh.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh,
You know what? Don't worry about it, Polly.
no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about.
I'm also angry.
His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready.
Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Answer the question, Polly!
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Well, guess we have to tackle her now. Come on, Zach. Okay, who else have we got here? Talk to Jim. Hey, look, it's Keith. What up, bro?
Hey, York, you were rocking it large up there.
I was.
I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think, man, like, things can't go on like this. We need, like, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. But now, dude, that lunatic could be any one of us, man. I don't want to think of that whack job coming after my family. Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to do what's right for my family, man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
I love Keith, I really do. Hello, Lily. You don't have any boxes here that I have to push around at the moment, do you? Because that was really unpleasant.
Hey, Lily.
Agent York, your speech frightens some of us a little. You should work on being more sensitive with words when talking to groups.
Really? I tried my best to be gentle. So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Just Becky, really. She works part-time at the store. She's been acting strange recently.
Strange? How?
I took the boys along to visit her house today. I was just worried, because she hasn't come into work at all after that incident. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
That's weird.
That's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Sounds good, York. Sounds good. Look at Keith go. He always hears rock and roll in his heart. Hello, suspect. Oh. Nice pants and boots. And what are you?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Don
Please,
Cheadle?
call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Wesley the gunsmith, gun store owner.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Toolbox. Oh, he's going to sell me some stuff. Well, sir, as much as I appreciate that... Why are you selling lollipops? I am only interested in guns that have infinite ammo, so long. Why are you selling things here anyway?
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
8 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning? That's a very strange hours, sir. Hello. Hey, look, it's Olivia. Hi, Olivia. Your husband still a prick?
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything,
it will be.
No matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Yeah, you will. Good job, York. He also tried to kill me. Well, sir, you have no kitchen to throw me out of this time. Let's wrap. As the kids say. Your pants are dirty. And now that couch will be too. Rude.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Well, Nick, you're kind of a downer. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident?
Go on.
Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
What? Well, that wasn't...
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
I don't think so, George. I'm not finished here. Actually, I think I was finished. I think I spoke to everyone. Right? I'm positive I did. Back in the hole. Nice jacket, Keith. Thanks for soiling that couch, Nick. With your filthy, filthy denim jeans. I don't know what's worse. Dirty jeans or snakeskin jeans. They're both mighty silly. Goodbye, everyone. Gina, put something on, for heaven's sake. Alright, folks. That's another chapter done. Clear. Ooh. We have enough money to buy another map from Keith, hopefully. Okay, folks, so we're going to save our game and see what we'll get up to next in the investigation, right? There we go. All right. Show me what you got, Greenvale. A can of pickles, I see. That's great. Come on. So we got a chance to speak to everybody, folks, and, there's a few people who are obviously hiding things and just intentionally being, not helpful at all. Jack the Raging Bull.
Well then, Agent York,
Raging
do you
douche.
have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Peek.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner. Or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, that's very rude the way you insulted Thomas's cooking like that by saying that Nick was better. Nick is kind of a jerk, so you're saying he's better than Thomas, and that's quite rude. Ooh, busy night, I see. Can't we all sit in the same booth?
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
Good Lord!
He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum. Then he'd down it in one gulp.
Why do we have happy music
For
here?
him, that was a holy ritual.
It's so upbeat.
The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Good Lord, York.
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank
Again.
you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Absolutely, George.
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Oh, heavens, no. Mine are...
Neither.
Mine are much worse.
I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Oh, Thomas.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Was it the bone utensils or the rape that threw you guys off? I'm sorry about both of those. Ugh. See, I kind of like it, folks, that they're kind of slowly accepting York into their little group. You know, they invited him out to dinner, just chatting with him casually until he made it really, unpleasant. But that happens. But they're, he's one of them. One of the gang, if you will, right? Okay, back to the investigation. We need to solve... I didn't get to read the rest of that, actually, but we're going to make our way back to the hotel. Okay, get our fast travel radio. There we go. And we're going to make our way back to our destination. The Great Deer Yard Hotel, please. Oh, we have the gas bar as one of our fast travel locations as well, because that won't be creepy going back there, right? All right, here we are, folks. Sure if I was supposed to walk into that. I'm sure I was. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry. Oh, York's just going to go over the case. Perfect. Diane. York, I think that was still lit when you put it in your pocket just now. Mind your pants. Okay.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
First, the victim.
Sounds...
Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Some red seeds, I believe, yes?
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
I think it was a heel, right? A broken stiletto heel. Aha!
That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
That's a good question, York. A round object, a red wig, a sharp knife. I don't know, maybe a round object?
That's right. A round object.
I didn't actually remember.
The marks on her hand suggested a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something.
Nick especially.
There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Well, we just have to go one by one.
Yep.
I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Well, don't go outside, for the love of God.
Lunchtime, Emily! I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
I want to hear more of the story, too. Well, that's probably going to be the end of this video, folks, unless we have another scene right after this little cookie loading screen. We shall see. Cookies and root beer would not go terribly well together, I wouldn't imagine. Hello? Stiletto heels, folks. Hello, sir. right. I think we're doing well, folks. I really do. Okay. Payment rewarded. Still doing well. So I think that's the end of episode 1, I'm pretty sure. But again, I'm just going to see if there's any scene here. Hey, look at that. We got another trophy. How about that? I'm more of an achievement man myself. So, is there anything else we will be doing this video? It's getting a bit on the long side, so we shall see. Oh, jeez. Again with the scary faces, folks. I don't like it. Oh, good.
Are you thirsty?
I'm fine, thank you.
You must be very thirsty.
No, trust me, I know how...
You only take milk with your coffee?
Actually, that's true, I do.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Okay, this is getting a bit weird. Ah! Anna? Hello?
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Hello, Becky. Oh, you're a friend of Anna's. Good.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Yes, we've established this.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
Okay.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Don't mind if I do. Damn good coffee. Oh. The door is open, folks. Well, this has been, supremely unsettling, I must say. Okay, folks, well, I'm going to stop this here, and I will see you guys, in the next episode of Let's Play Deadly Premonition. Obviously, it's going to get a little creepier, so look forward to that.